Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays BitBurner. This is either going to go very, very well or quite terribly. This is an incremental, an idle game, but all of our activation, everything that we do is going to be done in JavaScript. Now, I know some coding, I know some C++, but I have never done any JavaScript. So we're just gonna kind of dig our heels in, probably play like maybe 15 to 20 minutes of this and just see how it turns out. The game is completely silent, so I got some music going on in the background. Copyright-free EDM, of course, so I don't get striked by YouTube. Anyways, let's dive right into it. Welcome to BitBurner, a cyberpunk-themed incremental RPG. The game takes place in a dark dystopian future. The year is 2077. Oh my god. Not too far off. Oh man. Now this tutorial will show you the basics of the game. You may skip the tutorial any time, probably not advised. You can replay the tutorial by going to the options. You can also collapse this panel to temporarily hide this tutorial. Let's start by heading to the stats page. Alright. Stats shows a lot of important information about your progress, which are skills, money, and bonuses. Alright. Everything's looking good so far. My skills are... Can I move this? I can. Alright, so my skills are up here. I have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. My stats are over here. We're probably going to get some big old multipliers to make things a little easier. The way these incremental idle games work, they get exponentially harder, and you have to do more and more intense thingies to make it better. Let's head over to your terminal, okay? Use the interface with your home computer as well as all the other machines around the world. Let's try it out. Start by entering help. Yes, please. Thank you. Alrighty. That's awesome. Okay. LS is short for list. That one sounds familiar-ish. Alias, analyze, backdoor. LS directory, grep pattern. LS CPU. LS displays all files on the machine. Okay. You want me to just dox myself? Okay. LS is a basic command that lists the files on the computer. Right now it shows that you have a program called nuke. We'll get to what this does later. Using your home computer's terminal, you can connect to the machines throughout the world. Let's do that now by first entering scan. Okay. Alright, we got some IP addresses near us. We can't get root access to any of them. Shows all available network connections. In other words, it displays a list of all servers that can be connected from your current machine. A server is identified by its host name. That's great and all, but there's so many servers. Which one should you go to? Scan Analyze gives more detailed information about servers on the network. Right now. Scan-Analyze. Shows more detailed information about each server that you can connect to, servers that are a distance of 1 node away. It's also possible to run Scan Analyze with a higher depth. Let's try depth of 2 with the following command of Scan Analyze 2. Root access, yes. Required hacking skill 1. Number of open ports required to the nuke 5. RAM 8 gigs. Okay. Let's do... Actually, can I press up? I can! See? You never forget. You never forget. Up on the keyboard does your last command. So if you need to do something a lot of times, you can do that. Alright, I can see information about all servers that are up to 2 nodes away, as well as figure out how to navigate to those servers through the network. You can only connect to a server that's 1 node away. To connect to a machine, connect hostname. From the results of Scan Analyze 2. Use connect hostname. Period. From the results of Scan Analyze 2, we can see that the Noodle server is only 1 node away. Let's connect to it now using connect to Noodles. Connect. Connect. If I could spell English, maybe we would be off to a better start. Noodles. Alright, connected to Noodles. Uh-oh. You're not connected to another machine. What can you do now? You can hack it. In the year 2077, currency has become digital and decentralized. People and corporations store their money on servers and computers. Using your hacking abilities, you can hack servers to steal money and gain experience. Before you try to hack a server, you should run diagnostics using Analyze. Analyze. Analyzing system. Okay, let me move this up a bit. Organization Noodle Bar. Root access, no. Can run scripts, no. RAM, 4 gigs. Backdoor, no. Required hacking skill, 1. Security level, 1. Chance to hack, 0. Time to hack, 49 seconds. Ew. Total money, 70k. Wow, okay. Required number of open ports for nuke, 0. And it has no open ports, so I guess we can nuke it if we wanted to. Analyze finishes running. It'll show useful information about hacking the server. For the server, the required hacking skill is only 1, which means you can hack it right now. However, in order to hack a server, you must first gain root access. The nuke program that we saw earlier on your home computer is a virus that will grant you root access to a machine if there are enough open ports. Analyze shows you that there do not need to be any open ports on the machine for nuke to work. So go ahead and run the virus using run nuke. Do I need to capitalize it? Nuke.exe? I don't think so. Ah, really? Alright. Nuke.exe. Nuke successful. Gain root access to noodles. You can now run scripts on this server. You now have root access. You can hack the server using hack. Try doing that now. Okay. This is going to take like 47 seconds, I think it said. You're now attempting to hack the server. Performing a hack takes time and only has a certain percentage chance of success. This time of success chance is determined by a variety of factors, including your hacking skill and the server security level. If your attempt to hack the server is successful, you'll steal a certain percentage of the server's total money. This percentage is affected by your hacking skill and the server security level. The amount of money in that server is not limitless, so if you constantly hack a server and deplete its money, then you will encounter diminishing returns in your hacking. You will need to use Grow, which tricks the company into adding money into the server, and Weaken, which increases the speed of hacking Grow. Failed to hack Noodle. From any server you can get back home using home. Let's head home before creating our first script. Okay. Hacking is a core mechanic of the game and is necessary for progressing. However, you don't want to be hacking manually the entire time. You can automate your hacking by writing scripts. To create a new script or edit an existing one, you can use Nano. Scripts must enter the script extension .js.jsx.ts.tsx.script. Let's make a script now by entering nano noodles.js. Nano noodles.js. This is a script editor. You can use it to program your scripts. Click this text to copy it and paste it into the text editor. Just like real coding, chat. Just like real coding. Let me move this down a bit. Alright. Let me just verify that copied correctly. Export async function main ns while true await.nshack.noodles. Okay, that looks fine to me. We got some colors to tell us where our brackets are. What's inside of our brackets. This is an asynchronous function called main. I don't know what the parameter ns means, but while true is a very simple statement. As long as the value of true is true, while will run what's inside its brackets. True will always be true, so this script will run infinitely. And it's gonna await something, ns.hacknoodles. ns. What is ns? I'm not sure what ns means. For anyone with basic programming experience, this code should be straightforward. This script will continuously hack the Noodle server. To access NS API documentation, press the link at the bottom. To save and close the script editor, press the button at the bottom. Here's NS API documentation, in case you really like this game and want to learn what the heck you're doing. Beautify. It's apparently going to take 1.7 gigs of RAM, or is that just... I don't know. Now we'll run the script. Scripts require a certain amount of RAM to run. You can be run on any machine which you have root access to. Different servers have different amounts of RAM. You can also purchase more RAM for your home server. To check how much RAM is available on this machine, enter free. Okay. I have 8 gigs of RAM. I'm not using any of it. I have 8 gigs available. We have 8 gigs of free RAM on this machine, which is enough to run our script. Let's run our script using runnoodles.js. Run noodles.js. Oh, JavaScript. I knew that. JS. Your script is now running. It will continuously run in the background and will automatically stop if the code ever completes. The noodles.js will never complete because it runs an infinite loop. These scripts can passively earn you income. Got an achievement. Let's go. You can passively earn your income and hacking experience. Your scripts will also earn money and experience while you're offline, although at a slightly slower rate. Let's check out some statistics for our running scripts by clicking Active Scripts. This page displays a list. This page displays information about all your scripts that are running across every server. You can use this to gauge how well your scripts are doing. Click on Home to see the scripts running on it. Then click on noodles.js to see the script's information. Threads 1. Okay, we can multi-thread it later, I guess. It has 0 arguments. It's been online for 55 seconds. It has produced literally nothing. Except some hacking experience. Neat! What a cool script. Alright. Let's go back to terminal. One last thing about scripts, each active script contains logs that detail what it's doing. We can check these logs using the tail command. Do that now for the script we just ran by typing tail.noodles or tailnoodles.js. Okay. Hack executing on noodles in 49 seconds. Hack failed to hack. Gain experience. Executing on noodles in 49 seconds. Might as well wait. Failed to hack. Awesome. Man, I love this script. The log for this script won't show my route. The log for this script won't show much right now, and might show nothing at all, because it just started running, but check back again in a few minutes. This covers the basics of hacking. To learn more about writing scripts, select documentation. In the main navigation menu to look at the documentation. For now, let's move on to something else. Hacking is not the only way to earn money. One other way to passively earn money is by purchasing and upgrading HackNet nodes. Let's go to HackNet to the main navigation menu now. Here you can purchase new HackNet nodes and upgrade your existing ones. Let's purchase a new one now. HackNet is a global decentralized network of machines. It is used by hackers all around the world to anonymously share computing power and perform distributed cyber attacks without the fear of being traced. Here you can purchase a HackNet node, a specialized machine that can connect and contribute its resources to the HackNet network. This allows you to take a small percentage of profits from hacks performed on the network. Essentially, you are renting out your node's computing power. Each HackNet node you purchase will passively earn you money. Each HackNet node can be upgraded in order to increase its computing power, and thereby increase the profit you earn from it. Alright. $1,000, easy. Easy money. Look, we've already made $7. That's only going to take $1.5 a second, 1,000 seconds, but it's actually 50% less, so 666 seconds, if I'm correct. 666 seconds. I don't really feel like doing the math right now. You just purchase a HackNet node. This node will passively earn you money over time, both online and offline. When you get enough money, you can upgrade your newly purchased HackNet node. For now, let's go to City. Alright. This page lists all the different locations you can currently travel to. Each location is something that you can do. There's a lot of content out of the world. Make sure you explore and discover. Lastly, click on Documentation. Is it? Documentation Doko. Was that under Terminal? No. Script Editor? No. Active, Create. Character Stats. HackNet. Tickets cost 200,000. Travel the world. This really is a dystopia. I'm trying! Where is it? It's under help. Of course it is. Oh lord. Look at all the documentation, chat. This page contains a lot of different documentation about the game's contents and mechanics. I know it's a lot, but I highly suggest you read or at least skim through this before you start playing. Some pages are inaccessible at the start and will be unlocked later. You should at least check these pages. The Beginner's Guide contains a guide for new players, navigating you through most of the early game. The NS API documentation contains reference materials for all NS APIs. This documentation page is the best place to get up-to-date information, especially when you get stuck. If you have a question and cannot find the answer here, please ask us on Discord. The documentation at Read the Docs is outdated and unmaintained. Do not use them. That's the end of the tutorial. Hope you end the game. We're screwed, chat. We are absolutely screwed. Alright, this little overview looks a little useful though. Let's just hit the beginner's guide. I'm going to turn off the overview for now. We'll check that in a second. Note the scripts and strategies in the guide aren't necessarily optimal or comprehensive. This guide is tailored to help those with minimal programming knowledge experience BitBurner during early stages of the game. If you are confused or overwhelmed by the game, especially the coding and scripting aspects, this guide is perfect for you. You'll progress by raising your stats, earning money, and with practice, advancing your real-world coding skills. After reaching certain criteria, you will receive information from in-game factions. Joining factions and working for them will unlock various augmentations, which are purchased and installed, adding a persistent bonus to stats and their abilities. Working with factions and installing augmentations is a basic step for progressing in BitBurner. The game has an open, minimalistic storyline that can be played in multiple ways to reach your goals. Since this guide is written as a basic introduction to BitBurner, it will not expose the entire scope of storyline available. I'm going to assume you followed the introductory tutorial when you first began the game. In this introductory tutorial, you created a script called noodles.js and ran on the Noodles server. Now we'll kill this script. There are two ways to do this. You can go to the terminal and enter kill-noodles.js. You can go to the active script page, Alt-S, and press the kill script button for noodles.js. If you skip the tutorial, then ignore the part above and instead go to the Hacknet nodes and purchase a node. Start creating some passive income. I'm going to use a terminal to kill our script. Kill noodles.js. There we go. Creating our first script. Now we'll create a generic hacking script that can be used early on in the game or throughout the entire game if you want. Before we write the script, here are some things you want to familiarize yourself with. Hacking, security, hack, grow, weaken, root SSH, and nuke. To briefly summarize, each server has a security level that affects how difficult it is to hack. We know this. Each server has a certain amount of money. We can hack it, we can grow it, we can weaken it. So we want hack to go infinitely, then grow when it's empty, and weaken if its server is too high. Let's move on to actually creating the script. Go to your home computer, create a script called earlyhacktemplate.js by going to terminal and entering the following two commands. Home, nano, earlyhacktemplate.js. Okay. Home, nano, early.hacking template. I don't remember the exact name, but that's close enough. .js. You know what, they probably wanted to hack just so it doesn't take so many freaking words. TMPLT. I'm already early hacking template. .js. I'm not typing all that every single time. And thus, a programmer was born. This will take you to the script editor, which you use to code and create scripts. Enter the following code in the script editor. Look, Ma, I'm a real programmer. Where's my script editor? Here we are. Let's select everything, copy paste. Alright. We still have our main function ns. And we have some comments in here. Look at that, chat. Defines a target server, which is a server that we're going to hack. In this case, it's noodles. Const target. Okay, so I know what a constant is. I'm defining a variable, a constant variable, target, and I'm giving it the name noodles. If I want to change where I'm targeting, I just change the name here. Defines how much money a server should have before we hack it. In this case, it is set to the maximum amount of money. So again, we have another constant titled money threshold. Money thresh for short, equals ns, which I still don't know what ns is, dot get server maximum money target. So target is our variable from before, right here. Because I already defined it as noodles, you can assume that this says, you can imagine that this says noodles inside of here. And as I hover over it, you even see it is assigning noodles to this variable. Get server max money looks to be a method that's pre-programmed into the game. It will get the maximum money available on a server. The RAM cost is 0.1 gigabyte. Returns the maximum amount of money that can be available on a server. The parameter it needs is a hostname of a target server, and it returns the maximum amount of money available on the server. So the hostname has to be a string. It will return a number. Fairly straightforward so far. defines the minimum security level the target can have. If the target security level is higher than this, we'll weaken it before doing anything else. Oops. Once again, we have another method here. We give it the string of the target server we're looking at, and it'll return the number of the security threshold. If we have the brute SSH exe program, use it to open the SSH port on the target server. If file exists and home, brute SSH the target. Get root access to the target server. Nuke the target. Infinite loop that continuously hacks, grows, weakens the target server. While true, infinite loop, if security level target is greater than security threshold, if the server security level is above our threshold, weaken it. Await weaken target. Else, in other words, if the security was below a threshold, we're going to move on. Then, if the money available is less than the money threshold, in other words, if it's lower than the max money, we're going to grow it. And await grow target. Otherwise, hack it. Await hack. Already I can see a big, huge inefficiency right here. This is going to hack it once, see that the money is not at maximum, and then immediately grow it. Which is kind of a waste of time. I would assign a constant money threshold rather than the exact max money. For example, if I put a double slash here, I'm gonna copy this line down here. I'm gonna tab it over so it looks nice. I'm just gonna set this to 10k. Like, until it's below 10k, I think we're good to just hack it. And we'll see if that matters later. But for now, money thresh is now set to 10k. I think it's going to be a little more efficient than just using the max money of the server and then immediately repairing it as soon as you tagged it once. But we'll see. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's head back to our documentation. Let's go through it step by step. Anyways, I already did that because I was able to tell you that. Let's see what they say about the max money though. The second command defines a numerical value representing the minimum amount of money that must be available on a target server in order for our script to hack it. If it's less than this value, then our script will grow rather than hacking it. It is set to the max amount of money that can be available. Get server max is used to find this value. So they're not talking about how inefficient that is just yet. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's perfect the way it is. This is the main section that drives our script. It dictates the script's logic and carries out the hacking operations. The while true creates an infinite loop that will continuously run the hacking logic until the script is killed. The await keyword is needed for hack, grow, weaken because these commands take time to execute, unlike the others. If you forget to await these commands, you'll get an exception saying you try to do multiple things at once, because your code will immediately finish the function call without waiting for the operation to be done. Also important is that await can only be used in functions marked async. Note that main is marked async. Alright, running our scripts. Now I want to start running our hacking scripts so that I can start earning us money and experience. Our home computer only has 8 gigs of RAM, and we'll be using it for something else later. Instead, we'll take advantage of the RAM on other machines. Go to the terminal and enter the following command. Scan analyze 2. We did this before earlier. This will show you detailed information about some servers on the network. The network is randomized, so it's different for every person. Here's what mine showed at the time I made this. Let's focus on Noodles, I think, because they're probably going to want to run it off of Noodles, I think. Like, why? Let's hack from their PC. Why not? Take note of the following servers: Sigma, Joe's Guns, Nectar, Hongfang, Harakiri Sushi. All these servers have 16 gigs of RAM. Furthermore, all these servers do not require any open ports in order to nuke. In other words, we can gain root access to all these servers and then run scripts on them. First, let's determine how many threads of our hacking script we can run. Ooh. So maybe we're gonna multi-thread hacking Noodles. See the page on scripts for more information on multi-threading. The script we wrote uses 2.6 gigs of RAM. You can check this using the following terminal command. mem early hack template.js. All right. Mem eht.js. I think I actually have to save it first. I don't think I saved it yet. Script editor. Save it. Back to terminal. 2.5 gigs of RAM. I got 0.10 gigs back by changing that method. And it. Okay, so let's do our analyze again then. I didn't know that this was going to be randomized. Scan analyze 2. Okay. All right. We're looking for the 16s that are zeros. So Harakiri, Hongfeng. Okay, so this is similar. Maybe it's semi-randomized? Okay. Yeah, so it is the same for us. This means we can run 6 threads on a 16 gig server. Now to run our script on all these servers, we have to do the following. Use the scp command to copy our script to each server. Use a connect command to connect to a server. Use the run command to run the nuke. Use the run command to run again to run our script. Repeat steps 2 to 4 for each server. Here's a sequence of terminal commands I use in order to achieve this. Alright, SAP early hack, so Noodles, Sigma, Joe's Guns, Nectar, Hongfeng, Harakiri. Connect the Noodles, run nuke. Run -T1. Oh. So the -T is the number of threads they want to use. Hitting the tab key in the middle of a terminal command will attempt to auto-complete the command. For example, if you type in scp-ea and then hit tab, the rest of the script's name should automatically be filled in. This works for most commands in the game. Oh! So I didn't have to do eht because early hack template would have auto-filled. The home command is used to connect to the home computer and run a script that run an early hack command. The -T specifies the script should run with 6 threads. Note that the NectarNet server isn't in the home computer's immediate network. You can't directly connect to it from home. You have to search for it inside the network. It's also scanning lanes 200 blah blah blah. In that case, you connect to it by going to the Hongfeng NectarNet. Alright, so it'll probably be different for you. After running all these terminal commands, our scripts will now be up and running. These will earn money in hacking computers over time. These games will be really slow right now, but they will increase as our hacking skill rises when we start running more scripts. Alright. So let's get this set up. Home, SCP, eht to all of these. Alright. So scp eht dot noodles. I can use the up arrow, and then I just need the next server. Bring out food and stuff. All right. Sigma Cosmetics is good. Sigma dash Cosmetics. Okay. NectarNet is inside Sigma Cosmetics, so I wonder if I would have to... Let me just try NectarNet. I doubt this will work. Oh, no, it did. Alright, cool. Connecting to it, I think, is going to be different. Joe's Guns. We want Hongfeng Tea. And Harakiri Sushi. Okay. Hongfeng Tea. And Harakiri. Sushi? Sushi. Alright, we'll probably get these strips running and then probably call the episode there. I think we kind of demonstrated what we're doing here. Alright, we ran all these. Connect to noodles, run nuke. Run it with a thread of 1, okay? Run nuke. Oh, okay. Run ht dash t1, right? And then we go home. Alright, let's do that again. I can press up 4 times to get back to my connect command. I have food and stuff next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna change this to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sigma Cosmetics. Okay, we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the one that's going to be a little different, right? Because NectarNet is on Sigma Cosmetics. So Sigma Cosmetics. And then, was it NectarNet? Nice. Now we want to run nuke. Now we want to run EHT. Now we want to go... Can I go home? Nice. Okay. Where's my connect? Okay. After NectarNet is Joe's Guns. 1, 2, 3, 4 is nuke. 1, 2, 3, 4 is EHT. 1, 2, 3, 4 takes me home. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hong Feng Tea. Yes. Hong Feng Tea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if I can connect to these using the tab key. Will it recognize what's in my network, basically? Harakiri, if I just type in Hara. Oh, okay, that's much quicker. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you set up your threads on all 6 networks as quickly as you can. Cool beans. Increasing hacking level, editing our hacking script. They want to change it to Joe's Gun so we can hack other places. Creating a new script to purchase servers. I guess as you have more money, it'll just automatically purchase servers for you. That sounds pretty cool. Hacknet nodes. So what are servers then? Hold on. Automatically purchase additional servers. These servers will be used to run many scripts. Running the script will initially be very expensive since purchasing a server costs money. It'll pay off in the long run. Purchase server cost, purchase server limit, server money available, SCP-EXC. Let's just read through this and see. Constant RAM 8. How much RAM each purchase server will have? In this case, it'll be 8. Iterator we'll use for our loop. Just a constant that's in an increment. Try to purchase server until we reach the maximum amount of servers. If I is less than get purchase server limit. Check if we have enough money to purchase a server. If get money available home is greater than purchase server cost from RAM. Purchase a server, copy our hacking script onto the newly purchased server, run our hacking script on the newly purchased server with 3 threads, increment our iterator to indicate that we bought a new server. ++I increments this variable by 1. Make the script wait for a second before looping again. Removing this line will cause an infinite loop and crash the game. So that's in milliseconds, 1,000 milliseconds. This code uses a while loop to purchase the maximum amount of servers using the purchase server function. Each of these servers will have 8 gigs of RAM as defined by the RAM variable. Note that the script uses a command, get server money available home. Take it the amount of money you currently have. Then use a check if you can avoid a purchase server. Whenever the script purchases a new server, use the SCP function to copy the script on that new server and uses the exec function to execute it on that server. To run the script, go to terminal and type purchase server 8 gig JS. Continuously run until it's purchased the maximum amount of servers. When this happens, it means you have a bunch of new servers that are all running hacking scripts against a Joe's Gun server. The reason we're using so many scripts to hack Joe's Guns instead of targeting other servers is because it's more effective. This early in the game, we don't have much RAM to efficiently hack multiple targets, and trying to do so would be slow as we'd be spread too thin. You should definitely do this later on though. Note that purchasing a server is fairly expensive, and purchasing the maximum amount of servers even more so. At the time of writing this guide, the script above requires 11 million in order to finish purchasing all the 8 gig servers. Therefore, we need to find additional ways to make money to speed up the process. And then it goes on and on. Hacknet nodes, we know about these. Crime, we're gonna go to the city, we're gonna rob stores and shoplift. Work for a company. Reach hacking level 50, oh boy. If this interests you, check this game out. It's free to play on Steam. It's great programming practice from what I can tell. It's a very novel idea. It has achievements. It runs while you're sleeping, so you don't have to feel like you're losing progress when you let it, you know, just sit there and do nothing. But that has been BitBurner. I'm going to end the video there. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.